You know, I am so freaking tired after last night, but I feel like you need to know about this because this seems to be a going trend this week. Ohio State University Hospital, please step to the front of the line because it's your turn. 5 days ago, November 6th, right before 7 o'clock, a man and a woman get into an argument on the postpartum floor at the hospital. The man is holding a newborn baby and a toddler. They are arguing and fighting, and a nurse from that postpartum floor tries to intervene and is trying to protect that newborn baby and takes the baby out of that man's arms. And what happens to her? That man strangles her and then grabs hold of her and starts to drag her off down the hallway. Physically attacks her. And if this wasn't the worst thing that happened to her, it's what her coworkers and management did afterwards. And that was absolutely fucking nothing. Nobody bothered to check on this lady. Nobody bothered to take her to the emergency room to get evaluated to make sure she had no injuries. She ended up calling her union rep to let them know what was going on. And when she told them that not a single person in management had bothered to check on her, they called it an institutional failure of compassion. And I couldn't fucking agree more. How do you allow one of your own employees be injured and then not fucking check on them? Not at least bare minimum have them checked out in the emergency room. But it gets so much better, as if this was not the worst part of it. The worst part of this was that the guy that attacked this lady ended up as a patient in the same hospital. And then the next day, when he was discharged, instead of being arrested, security escorted him out to his vehicle, watching him get into his car, and then they turned around and left, allowing him to wander around and do whatever he chose to do, but never being arrested for the assault on this nurse. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Every time I hear cases of this, all I keep thinking is, every time this happens, I feel like the nurses should just sue the hospital, because I feel like that's the only way anything's going to change. The only way that any attention is going to be brought to these cases is if these nurses start suing the hospital and start hitting them where it hurts. Pain and suffering. Say it with me. Pain and suffering. It's worth a lot of fucking money these days. The fortunate part about this is this young lady, this nurse, has an entire union behind her. Not every hospital has unions. But maybe it's time that we change that. Maybe it's time that we bring unions to a lot more hospitals. It's fucking crazy.